Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
You can also add, edit, rename, delete, and set the options for the scenes in your 3D Maps tour in Excel. To manage the scenes in a tour, ensure that you see the Tour Editor pane at the left side of the 3D Maps window. If not, you can toggle this pane on and off by clicking the Tour Editor button in the View button group on the Home tab of the ribbon in the 3D Maps window. To rename a tour within the Tour Editor pane, you can click into the name of the tour at the top of the pane, edit its name, and then press your keyboard's Enter key to set the new tour name. The scenes within the current tour appear in a list below the tour's name in the Tour Editor pane. To create a new scene by making a copy of the currently selected scene in the Tour Editor, directly click the New Scene button in the Scene button group on the Home tab of the ribbon in the 3D Maps window. Alternatively, to add a new scene that is a copy of the currently selected scene in the Tour Editor, or a new scene that is a default world map, or a new scene that is a custom map, then instead click the drop-down part of the New Scene button in the Scene button group on the Home tab of the ribbon in the 3D Maps window. Then select the desired choice from the drop-down menu that appears. To select a scene in the Tour Editor pane, click it to select it. To reorganize the scenes in the Tour Editor pane, click and drag a scene up or down in the Tour Editor pane. Then release it when it is in the desired position. When a scene is selected in the Tour Editor pane, or if you hover your mouse pointer over a scene in the Tour Editor pane, a button group of 3 buttons appears in the lower right corner of the scene thumbnail in the pane. To play the tour in full screen mode from the selected scene, click the Play Tour from this scene button in the button grouping. After the tour finishes playing, you can then click the Return to Edit View button in the tour's lower left corner, or press the Escape key on your keyboard to return to the editing view. To change the scene's options, click the Change Scene Options button in this same button grouping, or click the Scene Options button in the Scene button group on the Home tab of the ribbon in the 3D Maps window to open the Scene Options window. To change the duration of the scene, enter the duration in seconds into the Scene Duration field in this window. To name the scene, enter its name into the Scene Name field. To apply a transition effect to the scene, select the desired effect from the Effect drop-down, and then enter the effect's duration in seconds into the Transition Duration Seconds field. To change the start date and time or the end date and time for the scene, select a date and time from the Start Date and End Date drop-downs. To adjust the speed of the scene, use the Speed slider. To change the map type for the scene, click the Change button under the Map Type label, and then select a map type or create a new custom map in the window that appears. To change the theme applied to a selected scene in the Tour Editor pane, select a scene in the Tour Editor pane. Then click the Themes button in the Scene button group on the Home tab of the ribbon in the 3D Maps window. Then click to select the desired theme to apply to the scene in the drop-down menu that appears. To delete a scene, click the Delete the Selected Scene button in the button grouping that appears when you select or hover over a scene in the Tour Editor pane. The scene is immediately deleted. However, note that you can click the Undo button in the Quick Access toolbar of the 3D Maps window to undo the scene's deletion if desired.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.